Hey, my name is Amol and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Emitrr. If you've been following our channel, you know that I make videos around healthcare, AI, and bringing in efficiency into your healthcare business. Over the last few months, we've been having a lot of customers come to us from different EMR platforms, specifically AthenaHealth. And there's one common pattern that I've noticed amongst customers. The pattern is that they do not know exactly what to look for while they're looking for an SMS, calling, or an AI platform that integrates with AthenaHealth or that best fits their needs as a healthcare business that uses AthenaHealth as an EMR. I tend to hear very similar problems that, hey, we have to manually sync all our conversations into AthenaHealth, or we cannot sync conversations into AthenaHealth, or we are not able to scale the business with our current phone or SMS system, so on and so forth. And a lot of times I see that they end up actually using a horizontal texting or a calling platform. What I mean by a horizontal texting or a calling platform is a general purpose texting or a calling platform. They hit that limit or they hit that saturation as their business scales and realize that they need to look for an alternative, right? And I've also noticed that they don't actually know what do they need to do to solve this problem, to basically overcome this bottleneck. So I thought that I'll create a video to talk a little bit about what is it that you should look for when you're evaluating a texting, calling, or an AI product for your office if you're a AthenaHealth customer or eClinicalWorks customer or any other EMR, right? But I'll specifically focus on AthenaHealth because it's probably one of our oldest integrations and we are probably one of their oldest partners. So I'll start off with what is it that you should look for when it comes to SMS and calling, and then I'll jump to the AI piece because AI is fairly new. Now, when it comes to SMS and calling, the most basic thing, of course, you will look for is that they have the calling and SMS capability, but there are more important things that you want to look at. One, you want to look at a two-way integration. What I mean by two-way integration is that you want to make sure that your patient data flows from Athena right into this texting or a calling platform, so that when you're texting or making a phone call from the system, you don't have to copy paste numbers or you don't have to search for patient data inside AthenaHealth. You can just directly search for their name, date of birth, and make a phone call or send out a text message. That's one area where you're able to save time, right? Because imagine otherwise you have to copy information from Athena, paste it here, and you have to do that for every incoming call, every outgoing call or text message. The other thing that you want is that it has the ability to text or call from right inside AthenaHealth. What that means is that you have a patient profile inside AthenaHealth. The integration should allow you to be able to send out a text message without actually changing your screen. Let's understand that with an example. Let's say you're in a patient's profile, you're doing your work as a front desk receptionist, and you realize this patient has actually not done something that we had asked them to do, right? Let's say they've not filled out their forms. Let me send them a quick text message. This product should allow you to be able to text right from within that interface without having to change your screen, right? So that's the second capability I would suggest looking at when looking for an Athena integrated phone or texting system. But here comes the most important part. You definitely want to make sure that this system, any conversations that happen with the system, are created as a log inside the patient's profile. There are two reasons for it. One, you want to make sure you're HIPAA compliant. And as part of compliance, you need complete log of all your patient conversations inside the EMR. Imagine a system that does not integrate with AthenaHealth. Will you ever be able to download all the conversations and upload them, download all the call recordings and upload them? If you're not already doing it, you're already not compliant. And I'm certain that most viewers or most people who use AthenaHealth, probably 90% of them don't do that. Fortunately, with platforms like Emitrr, you can actually do that. We automatically sync every conversation, whether it's SMS or phone or an AI conversation, right into the patient chat in Athena. The bonus on top of that is that if you can create patient cases for the pharmacist. So if you have an in-house pharmacy, if the system can actually create a patient case right from inside the texting system right into Athena, then that's also an important capability. The last capability that I would suggest you want to look at is, we of course keep building and learning from customers, but the last capability you want to look at is a call pop capability. What is a call pop capability? Imagine a phone call coming into your office. In all likelihood, your front desk picks up the phone and asks the patient, hey, can I have your last name, your date of birth, and spends about a minute or two looking for this patient's profile inside AthenaHealth. If you get 100 calls a day, your front desk spends anywhere between 1 to 2 minutes looking up their information. That's almost 100 to 200 minutes, right? You're already spending an hour or an hour and a half on absolutely non-value add operational work. With a call pop capability, what we do is we automatically show you the information of who's this patient that's calling in. So that way you don't have to look up that information, and you can just pick up the phone and say, hey, John, thanks for calling. Are you calling regarding your appointment on the 15th of this month? You see how you've cut down so much time. And we're building more and more capabilities like auto routing calls based on whether this is a new patient, existing patient. So you don't need to ask them to click or dial 1, 2 on the phone to basically choose where they want to reach at the practice, right? Now that's a little bit about what you want to look at with respect to SMS and phones. But with AI coming in, there's a lot that's changing. With AI at Emitrr, based on customer feedback, there are a couple of things that we've realized, which you want to look at. You don't just want to look at any AI platform that just collects information, right? You want to look at an AI platform that can actually handle phone calls and book appointments right into Athena, that can handle prescription refill phone calls and create patient cases inside AthenaHealth, right? For the pharmacist or for you to review or for the nursing staff to review. Because ultimately, if the system just takes calls and collects information, you still have to do that manually. While that's a step in a positive direction, but if there's a possibility for you to automate that end-to-end journey, then you want to be looking at that, right? And again, with Emitrr, we've been able to do that with hundreds of customers who we work with on Athena, right? We're able to create patient cases automatically inside AthenaHealth. We are able to create appointments for calls that are handled with AI, whether during office hours or after office hours. So that's a little bit about what you want to look at when you're looking for a texting or a calling system or an AI platform in integration with AthenaHealth. And the biggest reason we also suggest customers look for an SMS capability outside of the normal Athena SMS is because Athena has a very basic texting capability, right? Which just sends out reminders, which are one-way in nature, which are templatized, and which also go out from a number which is very different from your office number, right? So that's essentially what you want to look at when you're looking beyond the normal SMS capability with AthenaHealth, right? I'll of course continue to create more and more videos, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll be more than happy to show you how we integrate with AthenaHealth. Thank you for watching this video, and I would strongly suggest you subscribe to our channel and look at our other videos. Especially, we created a separate video for prescription refills using AI and how we are able to cut down almost 40% of the calls, especially for Athena or eClinicalWorks customers. So thank you for watching this video.